3. What am I? Went by, I was all alone without food, water, and I didn't have my drawing stuff to keep me company. I was alone and scared. I should have never ran away. I tried all I could to get back home. But I couldn't find that tree. I knew if I found that tree, I could get back home. I began to spell my name on trees. I was thinking if someone saw the name, they knew where I was heading. And maybe I could be found. I began to walk. I did have food from trees along the way. I met some kind animals that let me pet them. And to a surprise, I found a dog. She looked at me in fear. I handed out my hand for her to smell. She did, of course. Then she licked me. I laughed and looked around. There was a little cabin. I walked toward it. The dog yelped. I tried to get her to be quiet. The door to the cabin opened. An old lady came out. She looks like the old lady on our wall. Wait. She's my papa's mama. I ended up at my papa's old home. He lived with his mama and papa. All these years he's been here. I walked up to my grandmama. Hola.
Lo siento, no sé dónde estoy y necesito ayuda.
I told her I need help and I was lost. She gestured me to come in. I always thought no one from my papa's family knew English. I came in and saw a beautiful living space. I admired the space and the air smelled good. Mama loved the smell. Instantly mean thoughts came into my brain. I tried to brush it away. So, what are you doing in the woods all alone? What? She spoke English? I sighed and spoke clear. I ran away from home and I felt guilty, so I tried to go back, but lost my way, and now I can't find the tree with the unusual of my first name, and now she shushed me. It's okay, dear. Just tell us who you are. Really? They didn't know their own granddaughter. I stopped crying. I'm Bonita Rivera. I'm your granddaughter. They look at me like I was crazy. You might know Isabella Rivera, right? My grandmama walked to me. Dear, you okay? I don't have grandchildren. My son never got married. I sighed. My papa never told her that he was married to my mama? I am learning a lot about my papa more than I thought I would. Papa Vector married a woman named Imelda 24 years ago. He had my older sister 4 years after being married. Then they had me 5 years later. Mama divorced Papa 10 years ago. I was only 6. 3 days ago, I turned 16. Papa came to my fiesta, but had to leave a few minutes before fiesta was really over. I got upset because I wanted him to stay. I missed him. Now he's dying and I don't know how to stop it. I know you can't stop death when there's no cure. My grandmama looked at my jacket pocket. What? She pointed at my book. It was my spell book. I had my spell book with me. But did I have the wand? And sheer after looking in my pockets, I did. I smiled. Your father was obsessed with magic. He and his friends would play all the time. But magic was forbidden in the village. So, we hid the book and wand from him. So, he wouldn't get caught. Not just that, so he didn't get hurt. I was worried that he'd get hurt doing magical things. I sighed. Is it still forbidden? She shook her head. I don't know. I haven't been in Red River in 13 years. I stared at her and thought for a moment. I'm not in Red River anymore. I can do magic. I took out my wand. I opened the book and flipped to the spell that said Bridge Regar Invigia. I said it and nothing happened. The wand was glowing though. I jumped up and to my surprise I was floating. It was a magical bridge. Look, it worked. My grandmama looked worried. I came back to the ground and put my book and wand back in my pocket. I should try to head home. I really miss my family and friends. My grandmama hugged me and sent me with 2 days' worth of food. I waved bye and walked away. I ended up back at a river a day later. Is it the river that I came across 4 days ago? I looked at the way the river flowed. Wait a second, it is flowing the same direction at the river back home. I smiled and walked. If I follow this river, I can get back home. I start to walk and I find the Red River sign. I'm home at last.